Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so are your Instagram stories just, getting lost in the endless scroll?
It happens to a lot of people.
It really does. Well, today we're going to try and crack the code on making your stories really stand out, the kind people actually interact with, not just tap past.
Yeah, because just posting, that's not really enough anymore, is it? The feed is so crowded.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
need ways to actually spark conversation, build those connections. Speaking of building things up online, if you're looking to give your social media profiles a bit of a push, check out rapidboost.net. They've got tools and services that can help amplify your Instagram presence. Just wanted to mention that.
Good tip.
So let's get into it. The secret weapon we're talking about today, Instagram stickers.
Right. And they're not just like cute decorations.
No, definitely not
People-
fluff. These are actually powerful features. They're designed to boost your reach, help you build real relationships. So how do these little things actually work their magic?
Well, it really all boils down to engagement.
Hmm.
Simple as that.
Okay, define engagement in this context. What are we talking about?
So on stories, engagement isn't just views, it's the active stuff. People tapping on your stickers, replying directly to your story, maybe sharing it, or even sending you a DM because of it.
Got it. Active participation.
Precisely. And this matters a lot because the Instagram algorithm, it loves interactivity. It basically acts like a curator
Mm-hmm.
and it prioritizes content that gets people involved. So stories with more engagement, they're more likely to show up in feeds, even hit the explore page, wider reach.
Right, reaching beyond just your immediate followers.
Yeah.
And it's about connection, not just eyeballs. I saw some research on this. Social Insider, I think.
Oh yeah, the Social Insider study, that was eye-opening.
Now, wasn't it? They found that stories using these interactive stickers, get this, see up to 83% higher engagement rates.
83%. It's a huge number.
It really is. It just shows if you're not using stickers, you're potentially leaving so much interaction, so much connection
Yeah.
just on the table.
Absolutely missing out. So what makes them so effective? It's pretty clever, actually.
No, so.
Well, Instagram's designed them to tap into, natural human behavior. Take the pulse sticker. Super simple, right? Just two options.
Yeah, easy.
Its power is that it's incredibly low effort. One tap. That's all it takes for someone to give their opinion.
So you can quickly ask about, product colors or what content people want.
Exactly. Instant feedback. There's a bit of psychology, too. Polls use something called the mere exposure effect. Basically, the easier and more frequent the interaction, the more positive people feel. Plus, it's easy on the brain, low cognitive load. Quick way to gauge sentiment.
Okay, so making it effortless is key. People feel involved without having to think too hard. What about the quiz sticker? That feels a bit more involved.
It does, yeah. It takes that interactivity up a notch. The quiz sticker adds gamification.
Like playing a little game.
Right. You pose a multiple choice question. There's a right answer. This taps into our, natural drive to test ourselves, maybe learn something.
And you get that instant feedback, right or wrong.
Exactly. That little moment of feedback gives a small dopamine hit, which encourages more interaction, helps people remember the info, like that plant shop example. Which plant purifies air best? It's fun, educational, and involves your audience directly. Playful learning.
I like that. Turning a quick view into maybe learning something or just getting a small win. Okay, then there's the question sticker. This one seems really open-ended.
It really is versatile. No preset answers here. Your audience types their own response.
So for Q&As or getting ideas.
Perfect for Q&As, yeah. Or
Yeah.
crowdsourcing ideas, getting genuine feedback. The real power here is building community and actually listening to your followers.
Listening. That's key.
Totally. Think about that beauty influencer, Jamie Lee. Her Ask Me Anything sessions using the question sticker. They drove tons of interaction, sure, but they also gave her amazing insight into what her audience really wanted to know about skincare. That shaped her future content.
So it's not just the immediate interaction. It's using those replies for long-term strategy.
Okay, interesting. Then we have the emoji slider. Very visual, very quick. What's the psychology there?
The slider's genius is its nonverbal nature and just how easy it is. Minimal effort, just drag the emoji.
Super fast.
Yeah. So it's great for getting a quick visual read on how people feel. That musician example, sharing a song snippet, asking for excitement level with the slider, that gives instant social proof. It's subtle, but tells you a lot about the immediate vibe.
Got it. Quick emotional check-in. Okay, what about building hype? The countdown sticker seems designed for that.
Oh, absolutely. Countdowns are brilliant for building anticipation, launches, sales, events, big announcements.
Yeah, I see them all the time.
And the key feature is that followers can tap it and set a reminder.
Ah, okay. So it's not just seeing the countdown.
No, it turns their passive interest into active intent. They're much more likely to actually show up or buy or whatever when the time comes. It converts attention into action. That's smart. Getting a little commitment from the viewer right there in the story.
Yeah.
Okay, what about hashtag and location stickers? They feel a bit different, less interactive.
That's right. They're less about direct interaction with the sticker itself and more about discoverability, extending your reach.
How so?
By adding a relevant hashtag or location, your story can show up on those respective pages. So people who don't follow you but are interested in that topic or place might find your content.
So it's about getting new eyes on your stories.
Exactly. Broadening your visibility.
Okay. And the last two, DM me and the link sticker. The link sticker, especially now everyone has it, feels like a big deal.
Huge deal. The link sticker is your direct call to action. Send people anywhere, your website, a blog, a sign-up page. Super valuable.
Oh, drives traffic.
And the DM me sticker. That's all about encouraging personal interaction, inviting direct chats, great for leads, customer service, or just building deeper connections one-on-one.
So different tools for different goals. One drives traffic, the other drives conversation.
Precisely. Both important for engagement.
Okay, so we've got this arsenal of stickers, powerful tools. But like we said, just, throwing them randomly onto a story probably isn't the best approach.
Definitely not. Strategy is key.
So what are some strategic ways to use these? Where do we start?
Well, one really effective strategy is creating recurring story formats. Build a routine.
Like a weekly thing.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe a Monday poll to ask a quick question, get opinions for the week, or a Friday Q&A session using the question sticker.
Ah, okay. So people start to expect it.
Right. Routine builds anticipation. Followers know it's coming, they're more likely to tune in and participate, creates a habit.
That makes sense. How would you, kick off one of those weekly things? Get people interested from the start.
Good question. You could announce it with a countdown sticker leading up to the first one, build some hype.
Use a sticker to promote the sticker series.
Exactly. Or maybe use a quiz sticker related to the theme of your new series to pique curiosity. Get them engaged with the announcement itself.
Okay, clever. What other strategies work well?
Using question and poll stickers to crowdsource ideas is another powerful one.
Crowdsource. Like asking your audience for input.
Yeah. Ask for product ideas, feedback on designs. Maybe even ask them to share their own photos or stories related to your niche user-generated content.
Oh, I like that.
Think about a clothing brand asking followers to vote on new designs and then actually showing the ideas they got from users. That makes people feel really involved, part of the brand. Boosts sharing, too.
Turns your audience into collaborators. That feels really strong for community building. What about actually driving traffic? Getting clicks?
That's where the link sticker really shines, especially when used strategically. Don't just drop a link cold.
Right. Warm them up first.
Exactly. Maybe use a poll first to gauge interest in a topic. Then maybe a quick quiz to educate them a bit. Then hit them with the link sticker to a relevant blog post or product page.
So you're leading them along a path.
Yes. And Instagram's data backs this up. Stories that combine interactive stickers with an outbound link. They see up to a 25% higher click-through rate.
25% higher. Wow. Okay. So that sequence really works.
It clearly does. It gets people invested before you ask them to click away.
Makes total sense.
Yeah.
What about staying relevant? Tapping into current trends?
Oh, definitely. Creating polls or quizzes around trending topics or current events is a great way to boost relevance and potential virality.
Because people are already thinking about it.
Exactly. If your content feels timely and gives people an easy way to weigh in on something buzzing, they're more likely to engage and share. A fitness coach could do a quick quiz on some new diet study or a poll on a viral workout challenge. Join the conversation.
Ride the wave, basically. Okay. Smart. And one last strategy point you mentioned, featuring follower responses. How does that help?
This is huge for making people feel valued. When you reshare interesting poll results or thoughtful answers from a question sticker, and you tag the person who contributed, always ask permission first. Of course, it gives them social validation. And it shows everyone else that you're actually listening and appreciate the input.
So it encourages more people to participate next time, hoping for a shout out.
Precisely. That anecdote about the small business, the one that saw a 37% jump in story views, They ran a 2-week campaign heavily featuring follower responses using stickers. That 37% jump really shows the power of making your audience feel seen.
Wow, 37% is really compelling.
Okay.
So we know what stickers to use and why, and some strategies. But what about the how? Any best practices to really nail it?
Absolutely. First off, visuals matter. Don't just slap stickers anywhere. Make sure your stories look good, they're on brand.
Use your brand colors, fonts.
Yeah, maintain a consistent visual style. Professionalism counts, and it helps grab attention in that fast-moving feed.
Good point. What else?
Be clear with your prompts. Vague questions get vague, or worse, no answers.
Right, instead of just thoughts.
Exactly. Be specific. Should we restock this blue one? Yes or no? Or what's your biggest challenge with X? Clear prompts get better responses.
Makes sense. Be direct. What about timing?
Yeah.
Does it matter when you post these?
Oh, definitely. Check your Instagram insights. See when your audience is actually online and most active.
And post the sticker stories then.
Yes. Posting during those peak times, mornings, lunch breaks, evenings, often just means more people will see it and have the chance to interact. Maximize visibility.
Got it. Use the data. What about, like, how many stickers to use?
Good one. Don't overdo it. Resist packing too many interactive stickers into one single story frame.
Can be overwhelming.
Yeah, decision fatigue is real. People might just skip it if it looks too cluttered or asks too much. Often, 1, maybe 2 well-placed stickers per story is way more effective.
Keep it simple. Less is more. Okay. Anything else?
Yes, and this is crucial. Close the loop.
Close the loop. What do you mean?
Follow-up. If you ran a poll, share the results later. If you did a Q&A, answer some questions in follow-up stories. Show people you actually paid attention to their input.
Acknowledge their participation.
Exactly. It shows you value them, encourages them to interact next time. It makes it a real two-way conversation, not just you broadcasting at them.
Right. Builds that relationship. Okay, so wrapping this up. It feels like Instagram stickers are way more than just, fun add-ons.
Oh, absolutely. They're genuinely powerful tools. They can really transform passive viewers into active participants.
And that drives real growth, real connection.
Yeah. Think of every sticker as an invitation to talk, to share an opinion, to take an action.
It really does make you think
Yeah.
how just one well-placed sticker could be the thing that unlocks deeper engagement, builds that lasting impact for your brand or profile.
It could be. So the takeaway really is start experimenting, see what works for you.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for taking this deep dive with us today.